Why are we wasting each other's time? We know the people that are holding this country by the jugular. We need to go to each one of them and speak to them and tell them, let my people go. We need to go to each person in Niger State, Mina, let these people go. We need to go to the ones in Kaduna, the ones in Katsina, the ones in Kano. We need to tell them that it is enough. What kind of nonsense is all this? We need to tell them and stop just talking generally in the air.
As human beings, we have limitation. So it will get to a point when you look and look and look and look, and then you come to a conclusion and say, wait a minute, is this right? Why did I say there was never a country? I don't mean to put my country down, because if anybody is proud of this country, Nigeria, I am the one. I've lived for this country in a lot of ways. But suddenly I just realized that it could have been a much better entity than it's looking if we truly have a country. And how do I mean? There are many nations in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. And each nation recognized for his or her own entity, for identity. That's arguable. Because I always say there is strength in diversity. So if your diversity no longer becomes strength, becomes weakness, then you don't have a country.
So you're saying Nigeria's diversity has become a weakness?
It has become a weakness.
Not strength.
Not strength. And it should be strength. Look how many languages there are. That means there are the number of languages will determine, if you like, the number of cuisine you have, the style of dressing you have, the kind of culture that you project. But all of those are supposed to be wealth for us. You go in the streets of America and then you look to your right, you see one ethnic restaurant. Could be Pakistani. You look to your left, you see African restaurant. You look again, you see Chinese food. You look that way, you see German culture. Man, that's strength. Because a lot of people come from all over the world to come and experience that. If you're on the street of New York on Broadway, I can guarantee you 90% of the people on those streets are foreigners, obnobbing with the locals. All right? Because they are coming here to come and experience things that ordinarily they may not see in their country. And that's part of why tourism thrives in America. And wherever it is you see tourism thriving, it means there is accommodation to embrace each and everyone's culture, ways of life, and so on and so forth.
So it's an example of good management of
diversity. Management of diversity.
And Nigeria does not have that.
We don't. And if we had been smart enough, we would have seen that all these things are all around us.
As far as I'm concerned, no Nigerian is more Nigerian than another Nigerian. We are all one, whether you like it or not. Whether the people who call themselves majority or the people who tag themselves minority, we are all one. And it takes a collective effort from all of us to make our country great, to make Nigeria great. I don't care what you feel. I don't care who is feeding you those nonsense. If you allow these politicians come with their political party to tear us apart, they bring this political party to separate us and begin to tag our name, to fight against ourselves and say we are no one, just for their selfish interest and stomach infrastructure. If you allow yourself to be played by their game, then it means you're foolish. And right now, if you don't stand for what is good and true, you will let ethnic tribalism, you will let political shenanigans and these politicians play you mugu. They've been doing that thing since many years ago. Now it will not work anymore. That card they are trying to put before us is not going to card. It's not going to be valid. We reject it. Tribalism is their handbag. Political party is their hand fan. They use it. We are tired. Let's put tribalism apart. Let's put political parties apart and face the right thing.
Three things we don't divide Nigerians and Nigeria. And if the Nigerian government not fix these three things, Nigerians will never ever unite. These three things, you don't finish Nigeria. Not because they come online because they say let's pray. Not be pray I want to solve this one. Number one, religion. Religion that Baru Nigeria finish.
But artists like you have the responsibility to express this diversity in a way that lifts the minds of the people towards understanding themselves.
You see, there's a limit to how much you can do as an individual. So with my little, in my little way, I'm contributing my own quota. But does everybody have the same mind that you have? One is saying lift it up, the other one is saying pull it down. The majority of the people around you, they don't see what you see. Then, trouble looms.
Do you see trouble looming?
I see trouble looming if something is not done to ensure that this country belongs to every one of us.
But a Yoruba man is in charge now. Do you still have that sentiment?
Look, it doesn't matter to me who's in charge. What matters to me is what are you offering? We had all the hope in this world that Buhari regime. I went to the US Congress to go argue for Nigeria. And I was there singing the praise of Buhari's, regime at the beginning, ab initio. This was precisely, I was at the US Congress, April 14, 2016, saying that Nigeria under Buhari is going to be greater. Was it greater 8 years after?
Was it?
Your guess is as good as mine.
What is your guess?
My guess is that it should have been greater than it is.
Was it even great at all?
At all. Was it even great at all? This is a question all of us must be asking ourselves. This is the question all of us must be asking. So once you are able to ask that question critically, then you now sit down and look. If what I'm expecting is not what is happening, what do I do? It's going to come to a point in this country that all of our heads, our brain, will just pop. Boom.
And Tunde Odulade will not be able to express himself artistically anymore.
Well, whatever pops out is what I will give. Whatever it is that pops out, that's what Tunde Odulade will give. But of what good will it be if it turns out to be something negative? We don't want to wait to that point.
You have given me the parable, or allegory as some would say.
Yes.
Of planting a bitter seed.
Yes.
And what do you get?
Okay. When you plant a bitter seed, all you have is bitter fruit.
A bad grape?
A bad grape. For instance, in winery, I studied wine a little bit in Canada. And one thing they will let you know is that you can't ever make a good wine out of bad grape. But you can make the best of the best wine out of good grape. That's the first thing they let you know when you are studying wine. So what does that mean? Is that when you sow a seed that is ab initio, not quite the right seed, you're never going to get any fruit that will be right. If you get it wrong from the beginning, you're never going to get it right at the end.
No be today where we dey tell una say we no dey the same again. But some people, they no wan still trust the process. They no dey trust our own process. But thank God for the people wey be see that they come, they talk the truth. Even despite the fact that many of us no one believe am, and many of us no one stand up, and many of us no one wake up to do the needful thing. You know, say, as we keep pretending, na so they go keep buying us. You don't see, no be today, wey many persons dey come out, even pastors, elders, imam, those people wey get love to the people of this country, they normally come out, dey talk truth about wetin Nigeria dey face. But e get wetin we be say we dey inside the reason. Although before me I go continue, I go like make una hear wetin this guy wan talk. I go come back.
Religion dabaru Nigeria to the extent that even you wey be Christian, e get some places where you go find work. If the oga there wey dey recruit na still Christian like you, but in another denomination, you na another separate denomination, him no go give you work. People don go look for jobs because of their church band wey dem wear. The boss no give them work because the recruiter can't realize say that person no dey go in your church. That is to say, inside Christianity, the division not be here. A lot of churches for Nigeria now believe say Jesus Christ belong to them. Many churches for Nigeria now believe say other churches not dey worship God. This will not be Christian versus Muslim. I dey tell you, for inside Christianity. Now, if you still check Islam, there are many Christians for Nigeria where be say if opportunity wey fit Muslim person dey, they not give that Muslim person. They prefer to give am to Christian, even if the Christian don't know anything. E get some places where you go find work where be say the boss then are Muslim. Christians wey qualify for that jobs go come. The Muslim boss no will give the Christian. He prefer to give am to his own fellow Muslim brother wey never get primary certificate. This is the big damage wey religion don do to Nigeria. Some Christians they believe say this God na they get am. Some Muslims they believe say this God na their own. Our country want to move forward like this. Our countries want to unite like this. Then number two, tribalism. Oh. Majority of Nigerians now can never condemn any bad thing wey person from their tribe do. Majority of Nigerians now can never condemn politicians from their tribes wey dey thief money. For example, which day here EFCC say they want to arrest Yaya Bello. Not be the same Kogi people where them say Yaya Bello allegedly umilarize their money, still come out, they defend Yaya Bello. That is to tell you, say, anybody from my tribe not be thief. The only thief in Nigeria now na person from another tribe. Politicians from another tribe now be thief. No politician from my tribe be thief. This now what tribalism don't do to Nigeria. Nigerians are not willing to help each other anymore. They are only willing to help if the person will need help are from their tribes. Even here for this abroad, before some Nigerians go help their own fellow Nigerians, they go first ask, which tribe are you from? Once the person just talk a tribe, they can't realize say now separate tribe from their own. Let the person for come. That help, they not give that person again. To tell you the extent of damage what tribalism don't do to Nigerians. Number 3 thing will divide Nigeria: cultism. Cultism divide Nigerian youth to the extent that them dey kpai each other. Them say now the youth be the leaders of tomorrow. Now, religion don't divide Nigerians already. Tribalism don't divide Nigerians already. The latest trend of division in Nigeria now na cultism. once person realize say you do another color, e no go wan help you. So with this kind environment, how Naija want to develop, with this kind situation, how Nigerians want to help each other. Your own fellow Nigerian need help. As you ask the guy religion, he dey practice your religion. As you ask am tribe, he dey na from the same tribe before come. But you can later find out say in a different cult group, automatically separation don come. Even with the same religion, with the same tribe. But because una dey different color for Kofra, you say you no fit give your brother help. If the Nigerian government no fit tackle these three things wey I mention, forget unity for Nigeria. Forget am. We no deceive ourselves.
I know you don't finish everything where everybody don't talk. Though the part we I want to talk about, I mean the part we want lead the talk and with this last guy we talk. Although you get one thing we this last guy talk, me and not like get the understanding of it. Cause the way he put it, though he might have been right of what he has said, but the way he put it, it's not something to be say is truthful, because you cannot just come out to say a lot of Christian or a lot of Muslim hate themselves. You can say some Muslim or some Christian hate themselves. You cannot say okay, somebody who is from a Christian part or a Muslim part who hate Muslim, or this one that come from the Christian Muslim part hate Muslim. It doesn't, like, they work like that. See, the problem we in dey for here, though not religion, but the different religion where they here, the only religion we be saying no dey even hate, even some of this religion now, traditional those people will be say they be traditionalists, will be say they dey serve gods. Then mad they don't dey hate Christian and Muslim now because of the way things they go. Though before, those people now them be the only people will be say I'm fit say they know they hate any other religion because they focus on what they are doing. But if we keep all this thing on our head that we are still one, it's a joke. It's a joke. Because you cannot be shouting with still one and they still be buying your people, and you keep telling them that it's still one. Now it's a joke. Although you that is hearing us now, we want to make sure you drop what you get to talk concerning this for under comment section. And also if not today be our own first time, make you like, make you share, and make you subscribe. Thank you.